Sonic.exe reading. Okay, here I go. Kyle. Well, that certainly was weird, even though Kyle is my best friend. I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. I didn't do what he asked me. I didn't think that a simple gaming disc would do anything bad to him. After all, it's just a game, right? Boy, I was wrong about that. Anyway, I looked at the disc, and it looks like an ordinary computer CDR disc, except it had black marker on it written Sonic.exe. And it was much unlike Kyle's handwriting, meaning that he must have gotten it from someone else, like a pawn shop or eBay. When I saw Sonic on the writing of the CD, I was actually excited and wanted to play it, since I am a big Sonic fan. I went up to my room and turned on my computer and put the disc in and installed the game. When the title screen popped up, I noticed that it was the first Sonic game. I was like, awesome, because like I said earlier, I like the classic. The first thing I noticed was out of place is when I pressed start, there was a split second when I could see the title image turned into something much different. Something that I can now consider horrifying before cutting to black. I remember what the image looked like. It split before the game cut to black. The sky had darkened, the title emblem was rusted, the Sega 1991 was now instead Sega 666, and the water had turned red like blood, except it looked hyper realistic. The freakiest thing was in that split second frame. His eyes were pitch black and bleeding with two glowing red dots staring straight right at me. And his smile had stretched wider up to the edge of his face. I was rather disturbed about the image when I saw it though. I figured that it was just a glitch and forgot about it. After it cut to black. It stayed like that for about 10 seconds or so, and then another weird thing happened. The save file selected from Sonic 3 popped up, and I was like, WTF? What's this doing in the first Sonic game? Anyway, then I noticed something off. The background was the dark, cloudy sky and the bad Stardust Speedway level from Sonic CD. And there were only three save files. The music was the creepy caverns of winter music from Earthbound. It was only extended to seem had been in reverse. And the image for the save file, you see a preview of the level you're on. It's just red static for all three files. What freaked me out more is that the character select it showed only Tails, Knuckles, and my surprise, Dr. Robotnik. Now I was sure that something was up. I mean, how can you play as Dr. Robotnik in a classic Sonic game, for crying out loud?